Hey guys, it is me Stace. I am back again today with another Friday PIP, which is our Pinterest inspired project. And today we are making this fun card, but also doubles up as a gift card holder. You can see that on the inside. Super easy to make. So the first thing you want to need are 2 pieces of cardstock for the base of the card. These measure 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. You will need 2 pieces of white cardstock. These measure 3 3/4 by 4. 3 pieces of pattern paper. These measure 4 by 4 1/4. And then we have 3 strips, and these measure 3/4 of an inch by 4. So the first thing we do is take our base, bring in our trimmer, and do some scoring. So we're going to score each one at 1 inch. So there's the first one there, and then we have this one. Okay, we can set our trimmer aside. We're going to take these, fold on the score marks. I'm going to use my corner rounder. I'm using the We Are Memory Keepers corner chopper on the 1/4 inch side, just around my corners. I'm going to do that to my pattern paper here as well, just on one side. And I want to make sure I'm doing it on the 4 1/4 inch side. Nope, the 4 inch side. Okay, so they are done. Alright, so the way this works, you're going to take your 2 pieces, and with the flaps, you're going to glue these together to create the pop-up for the gift card. Okay? I'm going to first cover my paper, or cover my cardstock. I'm using Art Glitter Glue. I get it from May Made It. That's going to go on this side. You don't have to round the corners, that's completely optional. I like the way that looks. Flip it over, glue this side. Now this was inspired by Pinterest, and I will always link the original pin on my website, but I did change it up. She used 1 whole piece of cardstock. I liked it better this way, to where you're using 2 pieces, then just connecting them in the middle. Alright, so now we have this piece. We're going to save that for the front of the card. Alright, so we're going to flip this over. Take some really strong double-sided tape. I'm using sticky tape. I get it from May May. I'm going to put it on one side, close to the bottom, near that score mark. Take your bone folder and just rub that really well. Peel that off. And then flip over any extra glue you have. And I'm also going to put my liquid glue just like that on the sides, just to hold the sides in. Then take these 2 and just butt them together. I think it's easier to kind of hold it up. Just get them lined up, top, bottom. Okay, so now when you open your card, looks like that. Okay, now we can close our card. So now this is the front of our card. Take the other piece of paper we have and glue this down. That's going to go on the front. Now for my stamping, I use May May's stamp set called Big Time Sayings, and I'm using the one that says Happy Birthday to You. I'm going to go ahead and grab my white. And again, I want to make sure I'm on the right side here. So this is a 3 3/4 inch side. I'm going to go ahead and round the corners on both of those. There we go. Okay. I'm going to stamp one of them, so I have my word happy. I'm going to grab my ink. Okay. And I'm going to stamp this kind of on an angle in the upper left corner. Okay. Then we have Birthday to You. I'm going to stamp that on the bottom. I'm just going to line up with my grid to make sure I can kind of get it straight, maybe. And if not, you can always go crooked. Okay, so our stamping is done. We can set that aside. Now you can see here I did add a strip, and I also added a ribbon. So we're going to go ahead and grab one of those strips. I did cut one a tad bit longer. Here we go. So you want 2 strips that are 3/4 of an inch by 4, and then one for the front. I just make a little bit wider. This way I can just trim off the extra. I said before, if I were to cut it to be exactly 4 inches, it probably would not fit. Okay, so I'm going to put it there, just rub it, flip it over, cut the extra off on the side. Okay, that is done. Now I'm going to take my ribbon. I just got this from Walmart maybe. And I'm just going to cut a little piece off, grab some Scotch tape. I'm going to line the ribbon up on that blue piece in the center. And flip it over and tape one side. And then just make sure it's even before you tape the other side. Okay, so that is done. And now I can put this on the front of my card, and we'll add the bow in a minute. Okay, just like that. Let's do the inside. This is a nice size gift card holder because it gives you a good spot for your greeting or your message for the person you're giving it to. And we also want to make sure we cover this pocket piece here as well. I forgot to do that. That's where these little guys are going to come in. And again, these are 3/4 of an inch by 4. Or 4 1/4, I'm sorry. Is it 4 1/4? No, 4. Okay. Just get that lined up with the other one. Okay, so there's that one. I'm just going to flip it around and do the same thing. Now I also like this because it's not so small. A lot of gift card holders, they basically just fit the gift card. You get it lined up on the sides. There. So our card is done. Now we need to add our bow. And just put it under there. I probably could have went up a little bit higher. That's okay. Okay, so we have that. You don't want to tie it too tight. You don't want to curl up your paper or rip it. But I think I'm going to scooch my knot more this side. And then just fix your loops. Super easy, right? I think it's really cute. This is the hardest part for me sometimes, is fixing the loops. Okay. Sorry you hear the girls. Okay, you know what? We're just going to call it. Alright, go ahead and cut the ends off. Okay, so there you have it. Really simple little card. So there's the outside, and we have the inside, and then this part right here has a little opening, and you can put a gift card in there. I don't have a gift card, so I'm just using this card hubby had. Just slide that in there. Just like that. So when you open it up, that kind of pops up. You can also want to adhere it down to the back. So you can do it either way. You can have it just be loose like that, or you can just put some glue in the back and not glue, and glue these guys together completely, and then put the card back here, and then put the pocket there so it kind of stands up. Either way, but I think it's a really fun card. So there's that one, and there's that one there. All right, guys, any questions at all, please let me know. As always, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.